Hey everyone, today is Thursday, January 28th, 2010. This is day 2 of the vid blog, and I'm on my way to school. I'm going to actually have lunch first with some friends, going to have some pho, and then I have class at 2 o'clock. I'm riding my bike today. I try to ride my bike as much as possible. It's just, I like to ride, and that's it. This is Tigger, we call her Tigga. And she eats roasted chicken that I make for her every week, usually 2 or 3 times a week. She doesn't like to eat anything else, dry food or wet canned food, so I roasted chicken for her every week. And she's pretty much spoiled. This is Zini, everyone. He's really our cat, but he hangs out down the street. Kind of on his last leg, but he's still kicking. Zini. On my way to school. Riding a bike is fun. What's this kitty cat's name?
Leo.
Leo? Hey Leo. We're in picture this right now in Lakewood? Technically
Long Beach.
Long Beach.
Long Beach.
No, Long Beach 90808. The 908. Yeah.
Joe. We're at New Miyako in Long Beach, right down the street from Long Beach City College on Viking Way. And I got the chicken yakisoba. I'm with Jewel and Joe. We just met for lunch beforehand. So. Jewel said I have to stop moving my hands so much when I speak on video, so I'm going to try to do that and not do it so much when I talk.
Oh, that's pretty good, Joe.
I'm in Studio Singers vocal jazz group. It's a Tuesday and Thursday class here at Long Beach City College. Okay, I just rode home from school and wanted to just say a little bit more about the vocal jazz group that we sing in. That's the Studio Singers, directed by Tom Dustman. I've been singing on and off with this group for like the last 4 years, and the reason I do it is it gives me a place to sing once or twice during the week in between Steel Parade. For whatever reason, I find it of value to be able to sing before I go to my performances with Steel Parade. So it's a really good practice, and yeah, you'll probably see more of that. It's all vocal jazz stuff. It's pretty silly, actually. The young adults in there are really funny, but we have a good time. Roasting more chicken for Tigger. That's how I do it. Set it and forget it. It's about 5 o'clock and I have about an hour before I go over to the concert band and jazz band rehearsal tonight. So checking emails, processing some leads that I got, and just kind of resting a little bit.
Phil and Glenister are good friends.
Hello there. What's the baby's full name?
Riley Juliana Jaklovic.
Riley Juliana.
Riley Juliana,
Hi. And then how old is she?
She's 2.5.
Wow.
2.5?
Already 2.5 months.
Are you 2.5 months old?
Mm-hmm. Wow. She lives next door.
Are you 2.5 months old?
All right, it's a little bit before 7 p.m. and I'm at the Long Beach Community Concert Band rehearsal. We rehearse till about 9 o'clock, and then there's a jazz band that plays afterwards or rehearses, and I'm in that band as well. So we'll see how it goes. Here's our wonderful, not crazy percussion ladies, excellent percussion ladies. All right, so now the concert band's over and we're doing a jazz band. We haven't had this rehearsal in a while, so we'll see how it goes. Everyone, it's about 12 midnight on Thursday night. I got home from
the concert band practice, and that was my day. I just wanted to speak about a few things before I go. The concert band and the jazz band, I do that to keep my chops up and to keep playing. I've only been playing with the groups for a few months now, done a few concerts, but it's cool. Some rehearsals are better than others, and they only have a half dozen performances throughout the year, so I've always enjoyed big band. For whatever reason, I've always enjoyed being a big band drummer. I'll always play big band music in any scene, any place, anything. I just enjoy it. Jazz in general. So that's why I do that. So that's Tuesdays and Thursdays when I can. When I got out of my car tonight, I dropped my camera. It fell out of my pocket and it broke. So the camera I've been using is gone, but I've got this other camera right now that I'm using that Max let me use. So yeah, it's working, and it's a little bit bulkier, but we're gonna make it work, and those are the things we have to deal with. There's something called a Zoom Q3 that I really want to buy. Here's the manual for it right here, and this is a digital recorder and also a video recorder, but it records at the highest levels, and it's only like 250 bucks, and I can't afford it right now. I wanted to point that out. That's part of my musician life, is that I don't just slap things on a credit card. In fact, I don't use credit cards in my life. I'm pretty much cash. You know, I'll use them when I have to, but what that means in my life is that I don't have much debt, if any debt at all, and I've learned that cash is king. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the commercials. I've been all around this world twice, and I've always used cash, and it's been fine. It's all good. What happens sometimes, though, in my slow months, I have to wait. I have to wait for a purchase. I have to wait a week or two or a month to get something, but I see the beauty in it, so it's cool with me. Sue on Facebook asked a first question here, and her question was, let's see, how much time do you have for Facebook? I think she's asking daily, how much do I spend on Facebook? And I've never really timed it out. Maybe I will. I'm going to say safely, though, about a half hour. But I spend about an hour to 2 hours a day on my computer on average, not just on Facebook, but on other things, you know, contracts, marketing, leads, returning emails, keeping things up to date. Facebook is just one facet of it. Part of my life as a musician, really, if you really get into it, and especially I've checked with my few other full-time musician friends, guys who've been doing it for years, it's about marketing, you know? It's about marketing, and don't really care how good of a musician you are. At some point, you will have to market yourself in the form of a business card, a video, a website, or something. So we keep the machine going. Some weeks it's more marketing than playing, a lot of weeks actually. Sometimes I forget. I'm like, why am I doing this again? You go, oh yeah, it's about the music. So you'll see that. A lot of marketing involved, so I'm on the computer quite a bit. And Facebook, for me, has been wonderful. Facebook is what I was doing already on a computer for, you know, a decade, and what I've already been doing for a long time, and they just kind of formalized it, and that's keeping contacts together and keeping people up to date, and that's why you're watching this vid. These videos are too long, I know. My last one was like 10 minutes or something. I'm assuming they'll get shorter over time. I'm just getting out all this information the first time through, and it's cool. It took me 2 hours to edit yesterday's video. 2 hours. It took 1 hour for it to dither down off of iMovie, so hopefully it'll be a little bit quicker. So that's it, and we move on to tomorrow. Tomorrow we have recording sessions again with Joe. Hopefully finish up our song, and we'll talk more about that tomorrow. And that's it. Peace. Thanks for watching, everyone.